Hello, Stamper. I think it is recording. Yes, you heard me right. This is Create on the Fly, so welcome. Just a little bit different. I pre recorded this session because I'm going to be coming from Denver back and I'm afraid of the traffic. So I will join you in the comments. So a little bit different. So I'm going to try to set that premiere. So I'm going to be able to chat with you in the comment because if I'm on, great. And if not, Britt's going to be driving. And then I will tell you all about um, if everything happened. Um, in the comment. So, welcome. I'm Franz Martin. Most people know me by Frenchie. You can find more at frenchiestamps.com. Normally on Thursday night, I am live. Like I said, this is pre recorded just because of my schedule. And I had invite you last week to get your paper ready. We're going to do a snowflake northern light. So let me flip this down. The lights seem very different during the day here. So let me flip this. Et voila. So I know I get a glare with this, but we're going to be using the sponging and such. So this is the snowflake that I got. Like I said, we had so many snowflake. You can use other one, or if you don't have a snowflake, you can use threes. Also look very lovely. So this year, I'm going to concentrate on this bundle in the month of December. Okay. You see a pile there. I'm going to show you. So the stamp set is a set of 14, and it coordinate with. By the way, the name it's Delicate Pine, and then the paper it's Elegant Pine Snowflake. And that paper, you're going to see quite a bit more next month because that is the paper that I challenge my team with this month here. So it's due in the first part of December. So be alert that I'm going to share more with that. Right now, it's not available, should be available next week. So just keep an eye on that. The bundle, it's available though. I would say if you want it, get it now before it sell out because it's part of the online exclusive, but only while supplies last. So again, the stamp set, it's a set of 14, coordinate with the dies. The dies got 22 dies. So you get a die for all the stamp set minus the greeting. So every stamp that you see, you get the die that match, even the little pine cone, the little branch and such. You get it all, but you get extra like this leaf. It's extra. You can do like the pine snowflake, or you can use it for pine branch. I did this. You get the little one as the big one. You get the pine cone that here it is. I did. So I'm going to be honest with you. I borrowed this from Ollie. I didn't have this set, but you know what? I fell in love with it. Absolutely fell in love with it. So you're going to have more, like I said, in December video. And if you see, just to brag a little bit about myself, I don't do that often, but sometimes I like to do it. Check how I color this. Is that amazing? It goes so good with this print of paper here. It's like almost like neon in the back. I absolutely love it. So if you buy the bundle, you will not be disappointed because like you're going to have many sample, okay? So that's my little take on this. Now, let's get jiggy with it. And let's go with, so this is what we're making today. So I had told you, get your paper ready and emboss it with I stamp it with Versamark and Eat Emboss. If you're not sure what Eat Emboss is, it's you stamp it with Versamark, put the powder, and then you eat it. You set it with the Eat tools. I'm gonna put a link at the end of this if you need to see. I pre-done this to speed up the process here, so you can do variation of color. So when I saw this set, I'm gonna show you this. I got that from Jill way back don't have a date. Way back, okay. See, Earth, it's in the green. It's so beautiful. And this was a decal. So, or was it a die cut? This one is a die cut. We had some decal to it one time. Oh, here's my decal. So you can even do it without embossing, okay? So you can use like die cut. I could have die cut this to show you how it looks. See, I done a few. So the die set, it's you can do both at the same time, okay? So you see, this is the center for this. So you can have it so it's open like this. So see, you can add this after if you want. Just do the snow I mean the background like we're going to do today, the northern lights, and then you can put that after if you want. I got some in the full too. Well, then you wouldn't see the back, so you don't have to do both, but you can also. Okay, let's move that aside and let's get started. This is a card or a technique, I should say, that you have to start and finish no matter how you feel about it. And it sounds harsh, it's because the beauty, it's when the card, it's all done. In the process of the card, it look like bleh, very not good, okay? It don't look good at all. So that's why this is one, do not judge the card till it's completely done. So I challenge you, if you decide to do this, you start and you finish it, okay? Absolutely gonna finish it. So I'm going to go ahead and I pre-emboss, like I said, speed up the process. And we're going to start with the background. Some of it, I use some blues in it, some green, some yellow, some red, like a berry burst. I use some coastal cabana, lemon lime twist. Uh, so try different color, and to be honest, you cannot go wrong. You want see this was very. It's first I thought, but you know what? When you look at the sky, when we get those beautiful light, you see all kinds. So I thought, you know what? I'm keeping it that way. So let's get started with today. I decide to try Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, and Melon Mambo. See, all different color here. Daffodil, it's one I use on all, I think. Um, I'm going to start with Daffodil, and I won't even go straight. The only thing I did it right away, that something I'm going to say not to do. See, I put that, you get a big dauber there. So my best advice, it's tap it first there and then go. Now I'm going to go here. So you do those dancing light any ways you any shape that you want. Some go sideways, some come down, whatever worked for you. Now I'm going to go with Granny Apple Green. And remember what I told you. In a good word, it look ugly before the beauty, okay? So ugly first, then the beauty. Here we go. Now I'm going to use Melon Mambo. Don't worry about where it's embossed because that's going to. Okay, I'm going to leave that just the way it is for now. And then we're going to come with a dark color. So Secret Sea would be a good one. Night of Navy, Misty Moonlight. You want like a dark color for the sky, okay? Now I'm going to wipe this here because we're going to come with a color. Now we're going to use just a rag. Remember last week I said it was time to wash my rag. I wash it and then I did all those cards. So it's time to wash it again. So now if you see the ink, it's on top of my snowflake. You're going to take your rag and see, just go circle motion that I like. Et voila, all remove. It looked very blur, right? But let's get started. Now, you're gonna use your, I like to use my large blending brush. A brain stopper there. Okay, now I'm gonna go start here and I push, see, push up like a sky. So you don't want, I want to push it because it's some gonna go on top of the colors there. And I just reading my ink pad yesterday, and oh my goodness, what a difference. Worked much better. See, you want all darker on the side there. Did I keep that out? Here we go. Okay, keep on pushing. Now I'm gonna go all around because it's just in the center. You want to have a bit of the blue, but on the edge, you really want to have that dark. There we go. Now we're going to flip this around and we're going to do the same thing. Push the ink up. And you see my snowflake, it's more eye because I want a place for my gradings. So keep that in mind. Okay, now I'm going to come here. And even the other one, I even, to speed up the process, I even took this here and I lift a bit and then lift a bit. I just want to get a good like sky line, put it that way. And if you're afraid to do this, because I put the pressure and when I hit this, I kind of lift a bit. So that's why you see all those lines and you see it start to get to life, right? I think this is the best line I did in all the cards. So I just going to add maybe a little bit there. Here we go. And I won't play much more with it. I'm just going to tap a bit all around. And I absolutely love it this way. So I think what we say, stop it while it's good. Okay, you're going to say it looked kind of funny, but it won't be. 1 minute. Let me wipe this here. Okay, let me dry this. I don't put my card that. This need to be rinsed for sure now. Okay, now let's bring our card back. And now you're going to take your rag again, or you can use paper towel, but you know what? An inky rag in your craft room, it's one of the best tools. So this is one tool that I cannot go without, okay? It's a few. See, boom. Is that cool? Now, that's pretty cool, but wait, let's take, I got a box of paper pumpkin here. And first, I didn't have that. Let me tell you, you need a box to do this because I had speckle all over. So I'm going to take just water first. And oops, that's quite a bit. That's okay. Tap it to give some character. Now, I got just plain acrylic white paint. And I'm going to dip it in water again to have it lighter. Thinner, not lighter, thinner. And then tap. You see why I needed the ice splatter all over. Another thing to do with that, it's some people like to use a toothbrush and just flicker it. I want it with water to give some character in my sky. So now that we get that, I'm going to rinse my brush here. Now we're going to let that dry. So I'm going to just put that aside, move that so I don't flop that on my table. Now let's remove this here. Get a few. Here we go. Now I'm going to use, for my base, I'm going to use basic white. Oops, I thought I had wrong one cut. Yes. So it is 4¼ by 11, score at 5½. And we will do our greeting here. I got a little piece of strip of white, and we're going to be using the greeting in the stamp set for this one. So it is warmest winter wishes. I don't per se want that for, I wanted to say Easter, my goodness, for Christmas, but like for December and January. I need my, sorry, I didn't have my block here. Here we go. And I try on Night of Navy and emboss, and I'm going to show you the difference. I think white's going to be better stamped with Night of Navy from what the other one that I did, okay? I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to cut that sideways. Yes, that is my favorite way to do a greeting. Who need dies for greeting when we get this? Now, let's see, it should be almost dry. Okay, this, I think this looked pretty good, but I just want a little border of Night of Navy in behind. So it's going to be very skinny borders. So we're going to go ahead and cut that at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And now while we got that, we're going to do one for the inside. So we're going to cut that at 5 1/4 by 4. And now we're going to need another white that measure 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, now let me remove this. And I need a block again. See, I had forgot all my blocks here. And then I will use the medium-sized snowflake. I got a scrappy paper right here. And that's going to be for the inside, okay? I'm going to ink once and keep on going. So it's going to be different color because I don't go the full, because if I would go the full 1, 2, 3, see, they all equal. But the way that I'm going to do it will not be that way, because I'm going to go here, I'm going to come here, see, I get different color, and I'm going to come here and again. So this way, I think it's more like, I don't know. I love the different colors, even if it bits and pieces. Okay, so this is going to be for our inside. So with that greeting, I am just leaving it, you know, for any occasion, really. Warmest winter wishes. So if you forget your Christmas card, or not forget, but ran out of time, you could always send that also, or you can send just a note, say, I'm thinking of you, blah, blah, blah. Also in December, right now we're in November, I told you in December I'm going to concentrate on this bundle. I will have a special download, I'm working on it, for a thing like, I don't know if you saw here, Snow Grateful for your kindness, thank you so much, and stuff like that. It's coming up, okay? Now we're gonna do this layers. Oops, for some reason this is very touchy today. I don't know. Some of the dark colors just want to grab like that. Why? I don't know. Then you use your tumble glue. Okay. Not quite dry. So let me put something under. Even if it takes some off. Here we go. Because we're going to finish the card no matter what. Now, some of it I got French knot there. I want to show you how to do that. Okay, we're going to put that. Oh, it's a bit too long. Let me cut that here. You know what? I had a few like that. 5 1/4. See, it's just a smidge, but you know what? That smidge make a big difference when we just get a smidge of layers. Because it's just a tiny layer, see? Et voila. Now for this, okay, see this here? White really stand out, right? Or here, it's more calm. You know what? It looked good on that one. Huh. I did this one this way and this one that way. You know what? I'm going to use this one. For some reason, with the color that I use and the way that my background go, this one looked very good. Now, let me show you how I did my French knot on one of them. Okay, do you see that beautiful knot there? Okay, what you're going to do, and that ribbon, it's retired, but it's still, oh, and then the center, I try many one, and this is still active, the dusty adhesive back. That worked very lovely. So I'm going to take one of the big one. Come back here. And put that right in the center. Et voila. And some of them I had more, I think. Maybe not. I think here. But you know what? I think I want to keep the focal in the center of the card. Okay, now about the French knot. Okay, so what you're going to do, it's just take, so in the center, if you don't have an hole punch that go in the center of this, you can use your pick tool and just poke through, okay? And I did this on this card here, business card. So see, I just gonna go ahead and I did like 3 pokes. Now what you're gonna do, it's take, you can have your tail. Do I have, okay, this one, it's in the back, but I got one with tails. You're gonna see, what is she talking about, tails? Let me show you the tails right here. So this one here, you see, I kept my tails and just coming in down. See that beautiful knot? They're so pretty. Okay, so what you're going to do a knot, but very loose, okay? See, it's very, very loose. Now, you're going to, if you want the tails, you want to have longer than shorter because you're going to fray, no matter what kind of ribbon you're going to use, you're going to fray that the way we're going to do. You want to do both possible at the same time, okay? Okay, I got both of them. You're going to go pull on one, pull on the other one, pull on one, pull on the other one. Keep on doing that till you get a beautiful knot. Don't go too tight. And when it's going to go in your envelope, yes, it's going to flat up a bit, but voila, you get your beautiful knot. That is it, my friend. So, yes, I'm going to be in the comment no matter what. So this, like I said, it's pre-recorded. I'm doing Thursday morning, we're doing the Manitou Incline. You can Google that. You're going to say, she's crazy. She lost her marble. It's 2,744 steps. So it's a mile and a half incline straight up. Coming down, it's about 3 miles, I think, if I remember correctly. So that's what I'm doing Thursday. And coming back from there, I'm afraid that we're going to be stuck in the traffic the time we're coming back. In case I said I'm going to pre record it because I told you to get your stuff ready. So look in the comment. I should be commenting. So I will tell you more next Thursday all about it. But hopefully that I can walk tomorrow morning, right? It's something I wanted to do. We were supposed to do it last year. The weather got bad. I don't want to do it in the summer, but then I don't want to do it when it rain or snow. So I'm picky a bit. But Thursday it's supposed to be about 70, so it's going to be perfect. Early morning, it's going to be good. So I'm giving myself 6 hours about to do it, and usually it's about 2 hours. Average, it's like almost 2 hours up and about 2 hours down. But I'm giving myself 6 hours, I say about. So we'll see. I'm going to give you the result. So, by the way, all the supplies that I use for this, see how pretty it is with far away, not far away, but I mean with the lights on it and all the dots. So it's not just, plain. So all of them are very different. This one, I just got a little bit of water. This one that we done today, I get that big drop, but you know what? I love the character of that. I really like the color that I choose today. Really, I like them all. This one here was more in the green and blue. This one I had, remember that blue and yellow make green, so that could be a factor too. This one I got, it was, oh, I had fresh freesia. You see a little bit of the purplish, and the green yellow. This I remember it was, oh, that red, what is it again? Berry burst, red pink, berry burst. And then this one. So you see, I try many colors. And looking at all of them, I think the one I just did in front of you all, it's one of my favorite, just the way that my sky is dragging. So that is it. See you next time, same place, same time. That is on YouTube at 6 p.m. Mountain Time for Create on the Fly. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye bye for now.